Hey man, don't let nobody tell you not to get your sleep. And all these hashtag no sleep and all that stuff, that might be well and good. And you know it might be necessary at a certain level, at a certain season in your life to alter your sleep, right? It might be very necessary. I've had to work overnights. I've had to stay up for days at a time. I've had that happen in seasons of my life, but I'm, 40 and people, got a lot of guys that I know, 40 and up, still try to perform that same way, and it doesn't work. Okay, the man who guards their sleep guards their power. And that's a fact. Okay, um, 'cause you got to remember at this stage in your life, you're 40 and up, recovery is not automatic. It's not a given. Your hormones shift, your stress stacks higher, and if you don't guard your sleep, you'll wake up feeling like you aged 10 years overnight. There's studies that show the main thing that ages men, lowers testosterone, um, and all the effects that come from that lower testosterone is lack of sleep, sleep deprivation. Your energy, your focus, your testosterone, your mood, all of it is tied to how well you sleep. The good news is that you can change that. You can hack it because if you've lived a life of depriving yourself of sleep for quite a while, it might be a lifestyle change. It can be a dramatic lifestyle change. Uh, Now, I'm saying again, you'll find yourself in a season of life at some point where you have to forego sleep, the proper, the ideal sleep, right? But what I would say to that is, um, like for me, when I was working overnights, that was very necessary. But you goddamn right, I did everything that I could every night to move myself out of that to where I didn't have to be working overnights anymore. Okay, so that was my motivation. I knew that I was um, putting stress and damage on my body. Try to do everything else outside of that to alleviate that, to minimize the effects of not sleeping at an ideal time, working 11 to 7 or even later. It's called the graveyard shift for a reason. Okay, it's a way to take years off your body. I know some people say they're night owls or whatever. Biologically, we're not designed to stay up all night. Even if you still get your 8 hours during the day. But anyway, I'm just saying that as an example or as motivation because somebody's gonna watch this video and say, "Hey, I work this. I got to do this. I can't get 8 hours. I can't sleep at this time. I can't be in bed by 8 or 9 or 10 o'clock." I'd say that may be the case, but you need to, and so you need to make adjustments or work towards making those adjustments. Okay, don't just use that as an excuse. Now, yeah, back to just the um, friendly person public service announcement about sleep. Things that work for me that I've learned to I get good sleep. I get good sleep. People say I look younger. That's glory to God. That's not the point. But I get my sleep. Man. I get good sleep. I'm intentional about getting my good sleep. What works for me personally, temperature control. So I don't like it really cold. I'm not. I'm really sensitive to cold, but cool AC room is very necessary because it regulates your mattress temperature, your body temperature, because your body needs to hit to drop in core temperature to really hit that deep sleep. Okay, you want to have a morning, you want to have a night routine, some type of wind down routine. Doesn't have to be much. I take magnesium glycinate. It's a simple supplement that relaxes your muscles, calms the nervous system, and smooths the path to that quality rest. So supplements, magnesium glycinate, L-theanine. Some people use L-theanine as a type of stimulant in the mornings. I like to use magnesium and L-theanine to calm me down at night because I'm, moving and grooving during the day. My thoughts are racing. You don't want that. You don't want to take that to bed. Darkness. So you want a sleeping mask or a total blackout. I have I sleep I sleep with my wife, so she likes the TV on. I don't like the TV on, so a lot of times I throw on the mask, or she'll go to sleep before I do, and I turn the TV off. TV off because not only is the light affecting your disrupting your melatonin, your fragments, your sleep cycles, but if you have the sound on, I'm real big on my subconscious and making sure that I protect my subconscious. So I don't want random sounds and words, dialogue seeping into my subconscious. I want to control. So if I'm going to listen to something, I'm going to listen to something that is beneficial to me that I know that is going to improve my subconscious thinking. Um, so that's you can also use earplugs or ambient noise to block out distractions, so your brain doesn't because your brain will keep scanning the environment after your sleep. Again, it's your subconscious mind. And some people, to take it even further, thank God, glory to God, it doesn't apply to me, but some people are nasal breathers. So, or I'm sorry, some people are mouth breathers. So, those mouth tape things keep your airways open. That helps to reduce your snoring, and it actually improves your oxygenation at night, so you can wake up sharper and not groggy. Caffeine, this used to be a big thing for me. Caffeine cut off. No caffeine, no coffee, no caffeine after 2 or 3 p.m. because it has a half life, which means it continues to have its effect on your body for up to 6 hours. So that means that late afternoon latte is still blocking your sleep long past midnight. So if you're over 40, like me, can't treat sleep like an afterthought. It's not just about feeling rested as well. It's about staying strong. It's about keeping you lean, focused, and capable for decades to come. Okay, that's why I always reference my comrades who have done time. That's why they come out looking reserved, preserved, because you get some good sleep in, or you can. You don't have much to do on the inside, so a lot of people get their sleep. A lot of guys never got sleep until they got incarcerated. Just saying that as an aside. Always never forget your people that are locked up. Okay, it's near and dear to me. But anyway, point is to treat your bedroom like a recovery chamber, not just a place you crash. Because the man who guards his sleep guards his power. That's all I have for you. Get your sleep, man. Get your walk in, get your sleep in. Two basic things that most people ignore or shun or just don't take that seriously. Peace and blessings.